Philomena Mwilu is married to Amos Wako, born on July 31st, 1945. Publicized how they met with Deputy Chief Justice Madam Philomena Mwilu at her front bench, Catholic. She beat 15 other candidates to emerge victorious in their pursuit for the Kenya's next Deputy Chief Justice to replace Lady Justice Kalpana Rawal. A few years earlier, Amos Wako, a father of two, met and fell in love with Philomena Mwilu, a mother of three, in 1997, the year Kenya held its second multi-party elections. Wako had been Kenya's Attorney General for 6 years when retired President Moi appointed him to be the opposition on May 13, 1991. He said he was dumbfounded. But Wako was not yet dumbfounded until he set his eyes on Mwilu, who by then was working as head of legal department of Jubilee Insurance Company. They met over some issues that were affecting Mwilu at her company. Some millions had been stolen, and Mwilu had sought help from the Attorney General to have the culprits brought to book, recalls a personal friend of the two. Amos Wako, a father of two, met and fell in love with Philomena Mwilu, a mother of three, in 1997. Lady Justice Mwilu is now known as Wako's de facto second wife when the United States government banned senior counsel Amos Wako from setting foot in the United States. The Busia senator was totally indifferent to the ban. He said he had no desire to visit the America. That was in November 2009 when Wako was Kenya's longest-serving Attorney General. He was barred for life from ever setting foot in the land of Uncle Sam over his anti-reform record alongside other high-ranking government officials. Indeed, Wako had no desire to visit the USA, considering the love of his life resides in Kenya. The comely Lady Justice Philomena Mwilu, Supreme Court Judge and Kenya's Deputy Chief Justice, the outgoing power couple, has been an item for 2 decades in a relationship that has been under wraps to majority of Kenyans, but to their closest friends and family. Whenever the Lady Justice is around, they be speculated Wako is never far away, his smile breaking the patterns of his pain-stripped suits. Amos Wako, a father of two, met and fell in love in 1997, the year Kenya held its second multi-party elections. Wako had been Kenya's Attorney General for 6 years at the time when retired President Moi appointed him to the opposition on May 13, 1991. He said he was dumbfounded, but Wako was not dumbfounded when he laid his eyes on Mwilu, who was then working as head of legal department at Jubilee Insurance Company. It was love at first sight, the word titled on its axis. Within months, the two were out of control, not caring two hoots about the affair that got tongues wagging in legal circles. Wako was then considered married but single, and indeed a partner, while Mwilu had dumped a now very powerful man in parliament for Wako. Having found love, Wako and Mwilu fully focused on their careers, with Wako leaving the state law office for politics as Mwilu claimed on the second most powerful woman in the judiciary. A teacher from Western Kenya, who is Wako's friend, told us. But in July 2011, when Mwilu was a High Court judge, a matter came up which led to owing up about her love life. Lawyer Eric K. Omolo had lodged an application by 6 women's groups who wanted Mwilu stopped from hearing their case due to her closeness to the Attorney General in what they argued could be a conflict of interest. At the time, Wako as the Attorney General was a member of the Judicial Service Commission, which has been sued jointly with his office. A 3-judge bench dismissed the application, which had sought Mwilu's disqualification from the case on grounds of bias and conflict of interest if she handled the case. Lady Justice Mwilu is now known as Wako's de facto second wife. A sharpshooting woman said never to mince words, as was evident when she was asked during her interview for the position of the Deputy Chief Justice by the Judicial Service Commission regarding her views on polygamy. She said she supported it as long as there is peace in the family. The High Court on Wednesday suspended the prosecution of Justice Mwilu and lawyer Stanley Kiima until constitutional issues are resolved. Mwilu was also arrested facing corruption and forgery charges and was arraigned on court before the anti-corruption courts to take plea. Please keep subscribing.